My wife cheated for a second time. I think I'm done this time. The first time was 2 years ago, back in Ohio. We were on the couch watching a movie, and her phone lit up on the armrest. I wasn't snooping. The message was just sitting there, from a guy at her office, and it was not a work message. I went cold all over. She cried for hours that night. She swore it was only texting, a stupid thing that got out of hand. She deleted his number right in front of me. She begged for counseling, so we went. Every Tuesday for 6 months. I did the worksheets. Our therapist had us write letters to each other, and I still have mine in a shoebox somewhere. I said the hard stuff out loud, even when it made me feel sick. I chose to believe her, because when you love someone, that's what you do. Then her company offered her a promotion in Arizona, 1,600 miles away. I had a steady job, a softball league, a brother who lived 20 minutes down the road. She had the career opportunity of a lifetime. So I quit my job, sold my truck to cover the move, hugged my brother goodbye in his driveway, and drove to a state where I knew exactly one person. Her. Okay, two. Her mom lives out there, and she offered us her spare room so we could save for a house because rent in that city is brutal. Honestly, her mom turned out to be the best part of the move. She's retired, sharp, funny, in a dry way that sneaks up on you. We do the Sunday crossword together. She packs me leftovers for work without me asking. She calls me kiddo even though I'm 34. I pull 60-hour weeks at a warehouse to grow the house fund, and she's the one who waits up to ask how my day went. Not my wife, her mom. Last Tuesday, I found out why my wife never waits up. I was making tacos. Her old smartwatch was still paired to the tablet we keep on the counter for recipes. She was at the gym, supposedly. The tablet chimed, then again. His messages just started rolling in, right next to my cutting board. Same guy. The guy from Ohio. The number she deleted in front of me. I stood there with the stove on and scrolled back. Months of it. Gym nights that were not gym nights. Late shifts that were not shifts. Then I hit the older messages from before we even moved, and my stomach went through the floor. He transferred to Arizona too. Same company, same office. They were planning it while I was doing counseling worksheets. Her career opportunity of a lifetime came with him attached, and I packed a moving truck for it. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I turned off the stove, plated the tacos, and ate alone at the counter, tasting nothing, feeling nothing. I even did the dishes after. That numbness scared me more than the anger ever did. 2 years ago, this destroyed me. This time, a switch just flipped, and the whole room went quiet. She came home at 9 with wet hair, asked why my pillow was gone. I told her the mattress was hurting my back, and I'd sleep on the futon in the spare room for a while. I needed a minute before that conversation, maybe more than a minute. So the spare room, the one with the boxes, and the old exercise bike, is my room now. I started eating dinner with her mom instead of waiting up. On the third night, she put her fork down and said, "You haven't been yourself, what's going on?" And it all came out. The messages, the transfer, the 2 years. I'm not proud of unloading on a 70-year-old woman at her own kitchen table, but she's the only friend I have in this entire state. For the record, she didn't defend her daughter for 1 second. She just got very quiet and squeezed my hand. The next morning, I showed my wife the screenshots. I watched her go from shock to tears to blame in about 90 seconds. She said I checked out first. Said I'm always tired, always working, never present. I worked those hours for our house fund. She spent those hours with him. I said that to her face, and she just stared at me. Then she figured out her mom knew, because her mom could barely look at her, and that's when she really lost it. Screamed that our marriage was private. Said I was poisoning her own mother against her. Not one word about him. Not one real apology. Just damage control. Last night, she cornered me in the spare room with an ultimatum. Apologize for humiliating her. Stop talking to her mom about us, or pack my stuff and get out by the end of the week. She said it calmly, like she'd rehearsed it in the mirror, like she was holding all the cards in her mother's house after cheating twice. Before I could answer, the door pushed open. Her mom was standing in the hallway holding a laundry basket. She had heard every word. She looked right past me, straight at her daughter, and said, "This is my house, and he's not the one leaving." My wife started to argue, and her mom cut her off with one line I will never forget. "He kept his vows under my roof. You couldn't keep them in the same state. Her bags are by the front door right now."